Do you like it if a girl simps for you?
That'd be great.
Like she offered to pay for dinner.
Oh my
like,
God, that would be incredible.
Have you had that?
Never.
You've never had that?
Never.
I know a girl. Can I get you linked? Or?
Let's do that.
Okay.
She's paying for dinners and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, let's run that.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll put in a good word. But
hell yeah.
would any of you girls here simp for a dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You do? Your boyfriend? Aren't you more trad though? Like you don't pay for dinners, do you, Maddie?
I do.
Like occasionally? Well, you guys are both in college.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
well, like it's like I don't know. We're still in the kind of age where we like share and like pay for each other's things, but like I like paying for dinners. Like the expensive dinners though.
What's the most anyone here at the table has spent on a guy? Like you were simping on a dude or something?
That's a great question. Because I know it ain't that much.
It's like $20. Here, let's start with you, then we'll go around the table here.
I spent $1,000 to bring him along on a trip that I won for a work trip.
But were you guys already in a relationship?
Yes.
Does that... Because I feel like the simping stuff is more earlier on, isn't it?
He refused to come with me and pay for it even though he could, and I said, I'll pay for you. This is a long time ago. He's not a good guy. But he would not come unless I paid for him, and I always paid for dinner every single time. He never paid the entire relationship.
What a fucking legend.
3.5 years.
I'm a fucking legend.
Sweet.
3.5 years.
Wait, Madison, what's the most you ever paid for a dude?
I just bought Frankie, or for Christmas, I bought him like a $700 like Gucci chain. That's probably the most.
Does this count like gifting somebody who you've been in a long-term relationship with? Does this really? I don't know if this.
How
really
about like a
falls under-
situationship? Like
Let's
I
say
bought
within,
something expensive for a guy.
Should we say like within the first month?
I want to know how much they spent on someone they were dating and how much they spent on a guy they weren't dating to like make them like them. Like, you know, we've spent money on women for trips or dinners or whatever. Yeah. I wonder what a girl has spent.
Not me.
Oh, not you?
Not me.
Not dating? Like.
Actually, wait.
Do you not feel like emasculated to some extent if a woman's like regularly saying that she's covering it?
No, I think it's gangster.
Yeah, it's
like finessing.
It's kind of like she's so into me that she's simping.
Gonna spend money.
It's refreshing because guys don't really get that.
So is it like guys wanting to be Little Spoon but financial?
Like if some
Little Spoon's where it's at. Don't knock.
Oh no, I support it.
I like being
if a girl was paying for my thing, no, that's like a fun thing on like the City Boys Instagram where you like move the bill for the girl. It's like, man, you paying for that shit, not me. Like,
yeah,
I would never feel emasculated by a girl paying for my stuff. If anything, keep paying for it. I don't care. But that's never gonna happen. So
yeah,
I've yet to meet a girl like that. I'm
going
to manifest it with my crystals.
So your question was, like, how much have you spent on a guy that you've been dating for a while? And then also how much have you spent, like, should we say within the first early
on a guy that you weren't dating? Have you ever spent money on a guy that you, like, tried to get to like you? Or did you ever...
So they weren't in a relationship with yet?
Correct.
Okay, let's do that.
Not dating, I didn't pay for him to get him to like me, but I... got him a nice gift. It was probably like $500.
When you were not dating?
Yes.
How long had you been seeing him or talking? Second date, third date, fourth date?
We had been seeing each other for like 3 months.
I don't think.
But it wasn't like we weren't like you know, like together. Like he was still like with other dudes. I mean, with other girls. Sorry. No, I didn't mean that.
Oh, so he was seeing other chicks.
Yeah.
And you spent 600?
500.
Simp. I'm sorry, Madison. I'm sorry. What about you?
I don't know the price point, but make dinner consistently, go to his place, make dinner.
You can
clean
cook?
his car. Yes, I
You
can
cook?
cook.
You cleaned his car? Okay.
Clean his car.
That's good.
Was
there music playing?
No, like privately. Like he was on a trip, and
okay.
I cleaned his car for him, and when he got back, it was clean.
That's nice.
All right.
How much did that cost you?
$45 to take it through the wash.
Oh, it wasn't a hand wash?
No, I took it through the wash, and then I detailed the entire car because I used to detail cars when I was in high school.
I need to
okay.
detail my car.
Thank you for sharing that, Madison. That was totally related. Okay, what about you?
So for the guy that I'm currently with, it was his birthday last week, so I just bought him a nice watch. It was like pretty expensive, but I don't think I've ever spent money on a guy that I haven't been with. But I have offered to pay for dinners, but none of the guys that like I've ever gone out with have ever, let me pay for the dinner.
Got it. What about you?
My longer relationship, I paid for most stuff, but that was high school, so it was like $20-$30 at a time because I had a part-time job. Otherwise, like in the 100 range for like a gift or dinner. The simp aspect has been like I crocheted one of my exes a pair of mittens, and then we broke up like a couple weeks later. Making dinner, cleaning, a lot of cooking, but financially no more than like I got my ex just like a $70 little vintage watch, and then we broke up before he could get it.
What about you?
One of my exes, he didn't really have a job, so we went on a trip together with our friends, and I paid for everything. And like we also got like we all got tickets there for trespassing, and he couldn't even afford to pay it, so I paid for his ticket on top of paying for my ticket as well. Like throughout the relationship, I feel like I paid for a lot of things, and yeah, my parents even sold him my old car for cheap too. Wow. Yeah, and he left me with trauma. But
Good
the
times.
one guy that I simped for, he also didn't have a job, so I think there's a pattern going on here. So he couldn't use his car that he shared with his brother for one night to come stay with me. So I ended up paying an Uber that was like $150 each way for him to come stay with me for a couple days. On top of that, paid for his food. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
So it's how much we spent on someone we weren't dating and someone we were?
Yeah.
Okay, weren't dating. I was talking to this guy for maybe like 2 months, and for Valentine's Day, we got each other a gift. I probably spent like $200 or something. And then my ex, I got us like a hotel for a couple days at like the W we were staying at. That was probably like a little bit under $1,000, I think.
A little bit under 1,000. Okay. Has anybody here, I think some of you may have already touched on this, and has anybody here been flown out, and we can just do show of hands, been flown out somewhere, or here, let's do been flown out somewhere by a guy, he paid for it, show of hands? Show of hands. Offered to be flown out. Come on, a little higher, there we go. Nothing? No beesies?
I keep my life very private, so I don't
Sure.
think like men even think to offer those things to me. I'm also quick to just not talk to. Yeah.
Got it.